Alright, welcome aboard, guys. Press send hold. Oh, did you say you detected a... It popped up a message and wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Alright. Really? Alright, so some brush trimming time. Yeah, I know. It's 1:13 in the afternoon and it's 85 degrees. Humidity is up. But whatever, let's go see if I can get some stuff done.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
Alright. I'm not really...
Right onto American Drive.
Yeah. Not really expecting anything interesting to happen today. Actually, I never even downloaded the videos from, was it Tuesday? Yeah, that's the last time I drove.
Turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Tuesday actually had more complaining in it.
Now turn right
well, I don't know. Maybe today will have a lot of complaining too. Okay, I mean, no software updates. Nothing happened as far as I know to make today any different. But we'll see what happens. With that, let's move on. Welcome back to long format. Oh. The truth is, last Tuesday, I did a mile walk. By the time I finished that walk, my left, whoa. But hey, it's a Ford. What do you want? Right? Jeez. I had no air brakes. Oh! Anyway, yeah, my left heel is really hurting. In fact, that evening, I had to pop a couple of ibuprofens just to help calm it back down. But anyway, whatever. I mean, it's almost okay today. I mean, it still hurts a little bit, but I'm able to walk. Actually, I was able to walk yesterday. I was able to cut my grass, or at least most of it, not all of it. And interestingly enough, I came across a review for a Ego riding mower, although I think it was a British show, but anyway, which was interesting. But I don't think we have that here in the U.S. So I just did a lookup for it, and came across a Ryobi that's on sale down in San Antonio area. I'm not sure why there, but I don't know. I'm really tempted to go buy one. But it's really marked down, so there's something about it. I don't know what it is. But you know, as long as it runs okay, doesn't have to be perfect. And I don't think my yard's even a half acre. Yeah, so you don't need it. Yeah, well, you're right. But I definitely like having a riding mower because it makes it a lot easier. Anyway, peace and harmony. Let's see, so you won't hear anything about pulling into 24-hour and trying to go to the steakhouse. Whatever. It just seems to be the way it is nowadays. It comes and goes. And actually, I think it was thinking about slowing down for the flashing yellows at West Street Park going westbound, but I just did a preemptive brake on FSD off and kept the car rolling. Actually, what we're doing is we're kind of matching speed with another car. So between that car and myself, we're blocking both westbound lanes. So I was more than happy to interrupt and get going.
Now turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
You gonna go for it? Just go. The propane tanker. Can you see that? Get an accident with a propane tank that blows up. It's like, Tesla car catches fire! Well, yeah, a bunch of propane dumped on it. You know? Not quite the same thing as a cat actually catches fire. Can you imagine all there's not a lot, but the people who live down that road, they wouldn't be able to get in and out. School bus. What time is it? 1:20. It's the pickup bus. Okay. So it's kind of appropriate. So it's still yellow and it's going to turn red. So we started stopping while it's still yellow. Okay. was 214. Yes, the Northwest Flyer. Oh, it's just the way the sun's hitting the paint. It looked like it was kind of rusted out or something. Really? We have to go left the inside lane? You might check with navigation. I think we're going to turn right up here. And 4/10 of a mile even. So why did we do that? Just being stupid? Yeah.
In 1,000 feet, turn right on.
I get he doesn't want to release it just yet. Maybe he wants to run robo-taxi for a little bit before he goes FSD unsupervised. But these stupid little annoying problem
Now
issues.
turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
And they're just annoying. Well, there's a pickup behind me. And he was starting to go like, oh, I'm just going to go by you because you got in my way. FSC woke up in time to move over, back over again, but this is dumb. Okay, put a little mark on that one. This guy can't stop. Thinking about stopping. Well, we kept going. Flashing yellows at West Reed Park going eastbound. Dropped 5 miles an hour. That's not fair because we're up around 60. 10 miles an hour. And now that we've gone by it, FSD's still going like, I don't know, maybe there's going to be another one just like it. Yeah, there's only one West Reed Park Road intersection with 1431. That's why we have something called East Reed Park Road. You know, it's kind of hard to fault them for going like, oh, it's a flashing yellow, I ought to be cautious. But, I mean, it's not like it's unheard of. This Mercury's going to come around as this GMC truck moves over. Okay? And he's going, oh no, I'm going fast, I'll show you. No, you're not. You're driving a Mercury. .7T AWD or an MKX. So now we're down to 42, the 45 zone. Come on. Oh, there's that Tesla again. We're going to go to the inside lane. Is there a good reason for it? Expecting the Ford to speed up a little bit. He's following the Mercury. Oh, he's not anymore, and the Mercury moved over. Alright, so who did it? I think it's KXAN. Was showing the pollen levels, and none of it was above medium. Oh. I thought at first he was going to go around that carcass, but then he decided to steer back into it. I think because of the GMC pickups there. Okay, whatever. Try to capture what you can. Okay, let's use our right turn signal. Let's see if FSD will agree to be in the outside lane. And he has agreed. Wow. It feels a little sarcastic to be clapping for that, because it shouldn't be an astounding thing to have happen. But over the past week, it's been fairly hard to get FSD to accept turn signal inputs. I don't know why. I mean, sometimes he switches modes and he's doing like, I should be in the outside lane unless I need to move over to pass somebody. And then once I pass somebody, I should go back to the outside lane, which is what I would expect my car to do. And sometimes you go like, well, the left lane is for people who are really important in the world, and I'm number one most important. No, you're not. You're just a car just driving down the road. That's all you should think you are. As we go up this hill at 50. See, you're not even good enough to keep up with the gas-powered cars, because they can go 55 in the 55 zone. And you're making it look like it's a really hard thing to do. Well, yeah, it'd be hard for you to use gas, but you make it look like it's really hard to go up that hill. Green light, 1, 2, 3, go. So this truck up here just confuses me. I mean, ordinarily I would say you have to move over to the inside lane when you go by him. But he's not moving, he's not doing anything. Nobody's even here. Green light, 1, 2, 3, go. Look out, Suburban coming through. Yukon, sorry. With his quad pipes. Okay. Codaland. Yeah. We should be slowing down. Oh. Now go right.
Now turn right onto Anderson Mill Road.
Actually, he handled that very well. I'm surprised. I expect him to freeze up on that one. But I guess there was just enough for him to make the cut. But he made the decision just before the Model Y came up and blocked us out. The Model Y that was going to go past us, we're now leaving behind, sort of. $2,899. Wow. Oh. Toyota Crown for 7 Bevo. I did this in one of my videos, right? Yeah. I have my hands on the steering wheel. My foot's not on either pedal. Is he driving perfect? No. He's not driving perfect. FSD that is. What was that Elon said? Elon said somebody did some test and somebody was asking him a question about it, and he said, well, first of all, it's not a real publication, right? Then he finally came out and said, well, it was with FSD supervised. With FSD supervised, the driver's supposed to take over if it does something wrong. And I think the interviewer was going, what? Yeah. Surely you knew that answer was coming. You pressed a question, he gave you an answer. I think what it was they said, well, FSD ran a red light. So it was a comparison between FSD supervised and a Waymo, I think it was. And what they were saying was, well, the Waymo didn't run the red light because it's geofenced from going down that intersection. Actually, I'm kind of stunned that FSD would ignore a red light. I haven't seen him ignore a red light in ages. I'm sure it's happened, but it's been months. So it kind of makes you wonder right away, okay, where was this test? What were you running when you did the test? And what was the driver doing? And oh, by the way, if it was a Tesla, could you tell us what the VIN is? Although it's been long enough that you can't go back and collect data, I don't think. And for those of you who don't want to tell Tesla what your car is, I don't blame you, because they can pull the data from it.
In 1 mile,
Which means they can learn from the mistakes made, or they can come out and right out and say, the reason why you went through that red light was because your human driver had his foot on the accelerator, overriding the proper operation of FSD. Right? There's a guy who he's absolutely against FSD, and I get it. His company depends upon selling software that competes kind of sort of with FSD. So he has a reason to make FSD look bad. And you know what's sad about what he presents is there are things FSD does absolutely wrong. At least in my car. Which would be ringing alarm bells if you just knew how to document those. Yes, I think Tesla's kind of ignoring when I say, hey, like going through the school zones. You didn't slow down for the school zone. But that comes and goes. Sometimes it works correctly, sometimes it doesn't. And at least about half the time, there's a car in front of you slowing you down, so it doesn't matter. And you'll hear me say that on some drives, like, yeah, well, actually, probably not anymore. Usually nowadays, I only count it if I actually ran a successful test, or that there was nobody slowing me down. It depended upon what Tesla and FSD did. I don't care. Fails, succeeds. Either way, it deserves mention. Yeah, it's a relatively small unlikely situation. Right? It's an unlikely situation that you're going to be driving around in an active school zone. We buy cars, all makes, all models. I don't think about trying them. Whatever. I mean, it's pretty clear I'm not going to get enough money out of that Model Y. Small lot for lease. What is it? 86? That should be one of the controls I have, right? I mean, so I should have a control in my app to open the glove box. So I'm thinking I can put my insurance card and my registration paper in the glove box. So it's there if it's needed. Of course, that's also where the flash drive is, right? Oh yeah, I just saw that today. Actually, I found it on YouTube, for all places. State of Texas is going to get rid of paper plates. And I think that's great. That's what we should do. But, you know, the reason they give is because some people are fraudulently giving out paper plates. Well, your dealerships should be held to a high standard, right? Maybe they're just not doing a good job. I don't know. But what they're basically saying is they're going to give out a metal plate when they title your car. Okay, and that's what is supposed to happen more. The problem is you need to be able to drive off the lot. So what do you do about Tesla, where you say, well, they're not a real dealership? Okay. Although they are, they do work with an agent who does all their tiling work. In Texas, anyway. At least that's what I've seen. Which makes some sense, right? I mean, as a citizen of the great state of Texas, I should be able to tile my car. And just because you got other dealerships who pay you a lot of campaign contributions doesn't mean that you should be blocking me from buying a car. You know, try offering a service where people want to come into your place. Whatever, peace and harmony. That's the way it is. And I mean, and I wouldn't want to compete against Tesla either. But you know, we're quickly approaching, taking the optimistic viewpoint, we're quickly approaching the point where it's not going to matter to you anymore, because you're not going to be selling cars anymore. Yes, because the robo-taxi will take over transportation needs. And probably at least half of the car dealerships that are in the Austin area will go out of business within 2 years. How about if we go ahead and pass them? I know what you're how to. Oh, there you go. See how easy it is? Just give a little accelerator. Of course, as soon as you give a little accelerator, he gets a hint and he starts going. Okay, you can go back the other way now. Now you successfully went around the truck, although you went around him by him turning off. Okay, let's try this. Do you have the idea? But I was going to beat him. No, you weren't. Alright, so where are we? 26.4 miles? Really? Okay, 26.5 miles. Oh, come on, leave me alone. 5.5 kilowatt hours, 41 minutes.
Now turn
206?
Road.
206 watt hours per mile. Wow. And away we go. All right, just some quick brush trimming. Well, it's only about an hour, right? Less than an hour, actually. Okay, we triggered the gate. How interesting. Okay, he read the gate as being open, or the obstacle not being there.
In 500 feet, turn left onto University Club.
Which is kind of a big deal. Okay. There's 3 people, showed us 3 people on display.
Now turn left onto University Club Drive.
Okay, so awesome. Yeah, getting home and taking a shower is going to feel really nice.
In 400 feet, turn right onto North Island Club Drive. Now turn right onto North Island Parkway.
All right. So what that basically means is I don't really have to go out tomorrow. Although by that time I will be needing, what do I want to say? I'll be needing groceries. Wait, today's what? Today's Thursday? We got an active school zone, but we're going behind this Toyota Sienna. I don't know, it just popped in my head just in time. Just in time delivery. Okay, now despite all that work, yes, my left foot didn't bother me. Last day of school, May 23rd. Wait, what? What's the day? It's 100 degrees? Oh, holy cow. Oh.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Ranch Road 620 North.
Get home at 3:45.
Onto Ranch Road 620 North.
I don't know what's going on. It's green light. Looks green from here anyway. Oh, well, I told you I don't know how to drive. Oh. Come on, man. Oh, we're going to Comanche today. Yeah, we're going the back way. So much better. Where was that dead animal? Oh man, it was coming in. It's coming in, so going out, it'll be on the other side of the road. Free refills on Sundays. Okay.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Comanche Trail.
Look out, the Honda Accord's thinking.
Now turn left onto Comanche Trail.
Oh, just in time. Just stop. Oh. All right, so somebody had spy photos from what is that racetrack in Germany? Anyway, they had spy photos of an updated Model S. And the guy commented, "I don't see much change." Well, there were a few small changes, visible. You know, but it'd be nice if they went to at least 2170 battery pack. And it'd be interesting if they went to 48 volt. Yeah, how about if we stay stopped at the red light? See, left turn signal, red arrow. Does that mean anything to you? All right, so there you go. Elon, it wasn't just a special traffic. This one is just, it's a red turn signal. It's supposed to turn green when we can go. No sooner than that. And there you go. You failed that test. And actually, I think it was Business Insider or something like that. That test has some validity, doesn't it? Haha. You don't want to admit to it, but dude. So that was on a red arrow. Okay, FSD back on. Ding ding. So that's a D, right? Ah. Wow, what's all this water doing here? Some bar's overflowing a water container. Anyway, whatever. Live music every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, in case you missed the sign back there. Yes, it has been a long time since I've gone to see any live music. the last thing I might have seen
turn right
was
onto Oasis Bluff Drive.
Stevie Nicks.
Now turn
Is
right
that
onto
fair?
Oasis Bluff Drive.
No, I was doing running stuff. That was bicycling. Oh, it might have been. Oh, that was Melissa Etheridge. Melissa Etheridge was doing a concert at a Ride for the Roses, something like that. I think I did 2 of those.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Bullock Hollow Road.
Of course, Ride for the Roses tends to attract more seriously minded bicyclists, if I can call them that.
Now turn left onto Bullock Hollow Road.
Whoa, that Nissan is over the line. Here he was. He got back on the proper side before we got there. Okay, after this white car. Zoom, zoom. You came right for it. Come on, man. That wasn't centered in the lane. Slow down in the curve. Speed limit's 40. My speed is indeed 44. Don't worry, he gets in the curves, he slows down. FSD's pretty timid about any kind of more serious curve where he can't see the road. Went down to 98. Must be close to the real temperature. Yeah, when it comes to that robotaxi stuff. Okay, so you have to be invited to participate in the initial opening. That sounds just great. I want to go try it. I want to take videos. No, we didn't invite you. Sorry. Yeah, this is great. But on top of that, so who knows exactly when they'll release FSD unsupervised in a pretty quick order. But my idea of what a pretty quick order is and what Elon's idea of a pretty quick order are 2 very different things. Whoa. That Model 3 was going to go across the line and correct at the last moment. Maybe he realized that it would be his fault. Yeah, whoops, I don't know, man. Yeah, you came across the line, dude.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Farm to Market 2769.
Oh, school bus must have had a school bus stop. Is that what it is? Who was it? Somebody was talking about doing robotaxi.
Now turn right onto Farm to Market 2769.
I think what they're basically saying was you put your taxi in for a couple of hours and you're going to pay for your lease for the month. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that easy in Lago Vista. Well, that's where I am, right? That must be a DEF tank. Is there a car coming? Oh, there is. You can go. And away we go. Alright, so although I heard a thunk when we hit that animal, I don't see anything that happened to the car. And it felt like his initial thought was right, just for some reason he didn't get it right. Or he I think with the pickup to our right in the outside lane, but back a little bit. I mean, we had room as long as he wasn't charging on us, and he wasn't as far as I could tell. It looks like brake lights. It's been brake lights for a ways. So I don't know. I feel like there's room to go around that animal. But that's part of the reason why I stopped. I interrupted the recording, was so I'd have a spot to go back to and see what the display shows. I mean, that's my best guess, is it must have shown a little shadow because he started moving. Or it felt like he started moving. Now, it is possible he just got the measurement wrong. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that he even recognized that. But then again, I have the Rainbow Road over it, so if there was a shadow, it was covered by Rainbow Road.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Dyes Ranch Road. Now turn left onto Dyes Ranch Road.
Okie dokie. Okay. That was a little close, that pickup, but not too inappropriate. Another Model S. I'm trying to talk myself out of wanting to buy a Model S, and all of a sudden every other car I see is a Model S. Ah! Although, you can color me in with the other people who say, I really wish the Model S refresh looked more like the Roadster. Right? That'd be a fair statement to make for me.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Anderson Mill Road.
And maybe it actually does look a little bit more like the Roadster than you think it might. I don't know.
Now turn left onto Anderson Mill Road.
Of course, there was the one guy who was doing the small Model Y. But going back and looking at what he was arguing, what he was discussing, like Yeah. I'm not so sure. Although it did look like a Model Y with a Model 3, the new Model 3 headlight system. So yeah, maybe. Just maybe. Yeah, sorry, I'm being quiet. I mean, even though it was just an hour of cutting grass, of cutting bush, it was still an hour with sweat pouring down my forehead. Okay, school zone's off. I didn't check. But we would be still in the 25, right? I mean, not anymore, but. I wonder if that Walmart Bright Drop is stationed at Walton Way. Yeah, come on, keep on the corner or the curve. I don't know. One day, all of a sudden, he had problems going around that curve, and ever since, it's been kind of like that. It gets real janky. I don't know why. What changed? I mean, it's not the smoothest curve, but it's not like it's. You can easily see where it's going. At least that's what I think. But what do I know?
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
That motorcyclist with his brown vest or shirt, whatever it is. Looks like he's a DPS or Travis County. I don't think he is. His pants aren't. He just has a brown vest. I don't know. Oh. You really got on the gas. I would think you could go faster than that. No? Oh, 2699. Yeah, so unleaded regular is 270. That's the way he feels like he can afford to press on the accelerator more. Okay, it's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Echo 24. Forget those brake lights, just keep going. Okay, let's use the right turn signal. Let's push him to the outside lane. course, it's just the time these guys slow down, right? But I do have a couple people coming up fast. Now that I moved out of their way. Yeah, you can't go that way because there's cars there. It's a TRD Camry. That's why it has that spoiler to reduce your gas mileage. Wow. Whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's turning right. He's not doing anything wrong. Did I do that from, I actually think I did that from Randall's. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Gotta look out for those Fords, man. They go like, oh, look, if you get an accident cause I blocked your way, that's your fault. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Farley. I really appreciate that. And he's not going that fast, right? That's what's stupid about it. So let's see, if we charge $1 a mile, well, just going from my house up to Lowe's Market is 7 miles, one way. Right, that's $7. Now, if you're at Lago Vista High School and you wanted to do something different other than the Cap Metro pickup, you call it my robo-taxi. but it'll cost you like $3. So, I mean, that's a fair amount of money. Are you sure we need to be in the inside lane? The BZ4X, whatever it is beside you, he's going to pass you. Are you really going to go? I mean, right now it's 55 zone. You're going 48, 49. Oh, you finally figured out you can go. It shouldn't take a BZ4X coming up to pass you for you to go. On the other hand, we can go faster. The only reason why we're not going faster is because of Mr. FSD. Yeah, Mr. FSD, I'm calling you out. You're the one going slow. Come on, go up the hill. Oh, we didn't react to the light today. Is that because he had traffic around him indicating you didn't have to? Could be. They have a lot of cars there today. We can go past this expedition. Just go by him. Just because he's dangerous doesn't mean we should hang around next to him.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Lomansford.
If you hang around here, sooner or later he's going to swing in front of you. Almost guarantee it. Okay, so human driver accelerator, kept the speed going uphill. Now we're past the expedition, all of a sudden he's dropping off. Now he's the one that said, "Oh, yeah, look out, little, get out of the way, I'm coming through." Yeah, he's one of those drivers. Come on, get over. Yep. School zone is active down there. There's a paper plate. Oh, the BZ4X is back behind me.
Now turn left onto Lomansford Road.
This guy's going to turn. Kid Fest, June 7th. Well, we can go faster. I wonder how old that Malibu is. Yeah, you gotta wonder on the robo-taxi, will they force people to put on their seatbelts before they go? I noticed in the 1010 event, right, that they had to put, well, they made it look like you had to put on your seatbelt. People said that. Well, I'm not sure exactly how true that was. Oh, this is not flashing. This is not 410. Yeah, okay, you're right.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road. Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
They took out the cables. Okay. I was out of that pickup. We slowed down knowing that the lights would turn red. He sped up and went through. But he was further back than I was. Oh, somebody left a patch of grass just sitting there. Do you know why you have to go so slow here? dump truck is way up here, so he's not in range.
In 1,000 feet, bear right onto Boggy Ford Road. Now bear right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Okay. Didn't have a problem with it today. Oops, doing a package delivery. All of a sudden, Mr. Dump Truck's going slow. Of course, if he's about to tip over, I don't want to go too fast, do I? Can you imagine if he had a Tesla semi-based truck? He wouldn't have to slow down like that. Oh, Lago Vista Police is over here. Welcome back, guys. Almost there.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto American Drive. Now turn left onto American Drive.
Oh, where's it going? Okay, welcome to the American.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Let's see, trying to figure out where he's
Now turn left onto
going.
Santa Rosa Avenue.
Wow, this is all paved. This used to be a worn out group of streets. Like they had tarred it and the tar had been almost completely worn off. Or oiled it, whatever you call it. Oh look, FSD is trying to show you can do something here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, come on. Come on.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Could be he doesn't like that FedEx truck. Santa Rosa, Texas. Down to 14.
Now your destination is on the left.
Down to 8. But he smoothly turned into the driveway. Progress is being made. Okay. 28.9 miles, 51 minutes, 214.2 watt-hours per mile. And I'm back up to 100 degrees. Since last charge, 57.9 miles, 11.9 kilowatt hours, 206.1 watt-hours per mile. Oh, I was going to forget that, wasn't I? So I think going out, I mean, the place where I had issues is just me trying to override. That's all that was. Not that FSD was really wrong, it's just I'd rather he do something different. And today he actually listened when I turned on the turn signals. So that's the good news. There was a dead animal lying right about where my driver's side wheels were about to go through. At first he kind of did a little scooch to the right, but then he said, forget it, I'm not going to do the scooch, and he goes back to centering, so to speak, and bam, hits that dead animal. Yeah, it's just great. Just great. Okay, whatever, it is what it is. Now, coming back on 620, he says, we're going to go on Comanche. Okay, cool, awesome. We took just long enough. We got a red arrow. For some reason, FSD decided that the red arrow was actually a yellow arrow. I'm not sure where he got that idea. Unless he decided that because the other lanes had green lights, that's what mattered, not the light controlling our lane. So he released and he was going to roll. Brake on FSD off. Okay. Yeah, automatic, I'm not sure what to call it. I wanted to call it like, it's an F. But the point is it's FSD supervised. The person driving is supposed to supervise the actions of the car. Okay? So that's point one, is the driver took over, which I believe is a D. Okay? It just, not that anybody was in danger. Although he was going to roll it. But I don't think there was any cars coming the other way. So that's why he chose to do that. Okay. The other point was Elon Musk was being questioned about this very subject. Not exactly. But somebody had done a test with FSD supervised. It must be FSD supervised, right? I mean, they didn't say what they were driving. But if it was a relatively fair test, they would have been driving an AI4 car with 13, I forgot what it is. 13.2.9. If you weren't running 13.2.9, what kind of test were you running? And I'm sure that's what Elon's point, at least to some extent, was. Okay? But regardless of what they were doing, I'm sitting here in BIGRAY1. It's a Model 3 Highland with AI4 and FSD 13.2.9. And yes, it was supervised. Yes, the driver took over, but that doesn't mean that FSD is excused for its lack of driving ability. Okay? I'll try to figure out how to pop something together, because you deserve the truth. Right? It did happen. I didn't even think it was going to happen, but it happened. And I guess it's an unusual situation for me. Okay, there you go. So that's the way it is today. But most of the time, yeah, no problems, other than he's going kind of slow. But that's FSD. Okay, onward, upward, charge.